Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of the Death Mountain Podcast. What week number is this? Like 85?
I don't know. I don't actually remember. I didn't check this time.
Yeah.
You'll see it on the title. You know it.
I think it's week 19.
I think it's 19.
Look at that. We don't even know what
if it's 18, then rip us, but it's either 18 or 19. I'm pretty sure it's 19.
Maybe we secretly know, but we just don't know. And we're hiding it from them. It's like some Matrix thing.
I don't like this.
Neither do I. Anyways. Oh. I brought my friend along. I should probably give him a tablet. But check this out. Also, Coleman is not a sponsor.
No one is sponsored.
Or Troll. Yeah, we're never going to get a sponsor. I brought candy. From Halloween, like 2K15. Have fun.
Sweet. The heck is this stuff?
And shark pepper.
It's just a limited edition Dr. Pepper.
But there's a shark on it.
Fair enough.
You wish you had a shark on it.
Schmolly sour bites.
Look at that. Alright, I don't know if you can see
sour.
that. There's this awesome little shark. I can't tell if he's saying Dr. Pepper as if like there's like a text bubble. Also, he took a bite out of it, but the bite mark is over here, so I'm not entirely certain exactly what's going on with that. Yeah, I only one of these do it. Is that all you're having?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Rip Halloween Candy 2K16. Don't even care. Cool. Well, while we have everyone's attention here,
Let's get into the news.
let's do it. So we talked about something quite exciting last week, something that I've had some previous encounters with in the past, even yourself included. Pre-orders are not exactly always the most safe investment ever. As we've seen in previous years, he's pre-ordered. What did you pre-order? That one time, StarCraft.
Oh yeah,
he's pre-ordered StarCraft in the stores.
They sold my copy of it.
Yeah, and so that's happened before. There's been too many things pre-ordered before. They just end up canceling on them. In this case, though, this is a pretty big one. The SNES Classic that we predicted back here at Death Mountain Productions as the first group of people to actually predict that.
Maybe.
We were the first.
By like a day.
Well, guess who our favorite retailer? I don't know if Walmart's our favorite. Winco's our favorite.
Yeah, Winco's our favorite
But-
retailer. Please sponsor us.
Walmart canceled all early SNES Classic pre-orders due to a quote-unquote technical glitch. Every last one of them. There are 0 people out there with pre-orders. Let's keep in mind, last week they were all sold out
Within
a few hours of going up on the listing.
None of them are getting them.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the hottest products this year, and everyone that was pre-ordered, rip.
Of all things for them to accidentally put up a pre-order.
Oh yeah, and then it says some pre-order customers were receiving cancellation emails on Saturday.
I heard about that.
Yeah. It's not good.
But then now we know everyone is screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Should I put it short?
Not a single person that pre-ordered previously that had them canceled will be getting them unless they are able to get in on it when they are officially up for pre-order.
Or released.
They might not even do pre-orders on these things.
I think a lot of them actually took pre-orders like right as soon as it was announced. But I think there's going to be like another wave of pre-orders they might see.
As for when Walmart will begin taking pre-orders again on the SNES Classic, the email provides no information on that front, except to suggest that customers check the product page on Walmart.com prior to September 29th, which is the release date of the
I'm going to
console.
refresh the page every few minutes.
I did that with my DS, remember that?
Yeah.
They sold out. I woke up like just in time for them to announce the pre-orders for the SNES, or not SNES, the Nintendo DS, the Majora's
3DS.
Mask 3DS, new 3DS XL, whatever that was, the special limited Majora's Mask edition. And I woke up, added it to my cart, and I was like, this is pretty cool. I'll just buy it when I get back. Left for 15 minutes, came back, sold out worldwide. For like every 15 minutes for the next, I don't even know how long, I just kept refreshing that page until I could get it for like days. We're talking days.
Yeah, and then you didn't end up getting it until you camped out of Target.
I literally slept outside of a Target. In between working 4 different shifts at 2 different job locations. Like worked, went outside Target, got the DS, went back to work, went home. Played the DS, and then went to sleep, because sleep was my last priority.
You know what's interesting is that Majora's Mask 3DS, Best Buy actually canceled some pre-orders for selling too much of those.
Mm-hmm, that's exactly. And so now we're seeing already right off the bat with Walmart. So
this is way worse though, because this is all of them in one wave.
Every single person.
Because it was an accident, not just like understock.
Yeah,
Nintendo.
Technical glitch.
A lot of times Nintendo just undersupplies and then they have to cancel. But
I mean, it looks. I mean, like, I don't know. Is that the official picture of it?
Yeah.
There it is.
It's literally a mini Super Nintendo.
It literally is. That's awesome. And there's even some rumors and talks about like we were talking about before, the Nintendo 64 Classic Edition.
Yep.
So I mean, if we get some more rumors and information on that, we'll go into that a little bit too, which would be pretty cool. Yeah, take it away.
Speaking of more cancellations, but this time on a wider scale and some other, I don't know. But Apple has canceled the iPod Nano and iPod Shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
So these are pretty like staple media players that have been around since like the dawn of time. It feels like now.
When you're not into all the application-based stuff.
There wasn't
like music.
Back before smartphones, back before tablets.
Having wireless networking on your little mobile device.
MP3 players are the big thing. Plug them in your computer, put on some songs, put in your headphones, and speakers or anything. No Wi-Fi, no speakers.
They even had these guys were like the big like a groundbreaking thing back when like PDAs were a thing.
Oh yeah.
When people were carrying around this like personal like data assistant things, whatever those are even called. Whatever even that
personal
stands
digital
for.
assistant.
Digital assistant, yeah. Then these came out. They were huge. You could carry music on them.
Yeah.
iTunes was
they
big.
had like 4 gigs, 8 gigs, 16 gigs. Or you can get like the classic, which had like 100-something gigs.
Yeah, and the classic was discontinued in 2014.
Yeah.
So we're already 3 years past the iPod Classic. Rip the iPod Classic. Back before the adapter days.
That had a crap ton of storage on it. I don't know how they did it.
Oh yeah, like the
There's like 200 something
like
gigs.
256 gigs back in the day. Yeah, that was nuts. There's people still to this day that love that thing. It's a tank.
Mhm.
But yeah, iPod Nano and iPod Shuffle, RIP.
Yeah.
2017.
Game over.
It sounds like they did it really quietly too.
Well,
like they just removed the listings from their website first before any actual announcement.
and then the Apple person confirmed to.
And then they confirmed that you can't get to it. You can still like search for it through their thing and it'll like bring up links to it, but it'll just take you to pages that are no
Like
longer.
the Apple website.
Yeah, they'll take you to pages that are like even on the Apple website you can search.
It'll redirect.
It'll redirect you because it'll say that web page is no longer available. So that is it for those of you who
The iPod isn't dead yet,
like
though.
it.
Yeah.
That's true. That is correct.
We still have the iPod Touch, which has been price dropped. It sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now you got the 32 gig model starting at $199.
And the 128 gig model, priced at $299.
Yep.
$299. Yep. So the previous 16 gigabyte and 64 gigabyte capacities also no longer available.
Yep.
So we're talking you get 32 or not 30. Yeah, 32 and 128. If you want an iPod Touch, that is. And they still have wireless capabilities. Most people use that.
I mean, the iPod Touch is like basically like I think it has the A8 chip in it, is the newest processor in the iPod Touch, because the 6th gen was the last iPod Touch made, and it was based on like the 5C's design. I think it was based on the 5C specs too, or maybe it's the 6th. But it had like the A8 processor and all that stuff. But that could be on its way out too, because again, usually what we've seen in the past is iPhone 6, iPod Touch 6th gen, iPhone 5, iPod 5th gen. I'm having trouble focusing on this.
I don't know how to open this.
iPod 4th gen with the iPhone 4. But yeah. So the iTouch could be on its way out pretty soon here too, and then the iPod will be dead.
Which is absolutely crazy, because that's always been like the Cadillac of mobile media players.
iPods, like even people still like, you go on an airplane, turn off your iPods. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Turn off your Blackberries.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's crazy.
Your Game
It's
Boys.
the end of an era. iPod Nano and iPod Shuffle gone.
Rip.
So yeah, we'll see what happens, because that's gonna be interesting. There's probably still stores out there that still have some in their inventory.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
If that's the case, they'll
Clearance
most
them
likely be clearancing them out. So if you are interested in getting one of these guys, it's your last chance.
Does anyone still buy these things though?
I don't really.
I mean, they're still overpriced for what they are. The iPod Shuffle is like $50
$50 for like a gig, 2 gigs.
And you can't control like what song you're playing. You can literally, if you really want an MP3 player, you may as well just buy an MP3 player. It's not, because back then it was cool to have the best MP3 player because there was nothing else.
That's true.
But now you have like smartphones, so if you're gonna get an MP3 player, I mean,
might as well just buy a SanDisk thing, get an SD card.
SanDisk, Sansa.
I used to have one of those. I still have that guy. I don't use it. I haven't used it. In the era of Spotify, like Google Play Music, Apple Music.
Google Play, yeah.
They're pretty much dead anymore. So it makes sense that they're pulling the plug
And
on
that
these guys.
smartphones can play the same music.
It makes perfect sense that they're pulling the plug on that.
But hey, at least it still has a headphone jack.
That's true. I know you guys have that new iPhone.
Or the Pixel 2.
Or the Pixel 2.
I will throw that out there. There's new renders that show that no headphone jack.
No headphone
Pixel 2 XL.
Yeah. But yeah, speaking of people that pull the plug on their products, Microsoft Paint. Microsoft Paint was announced that they were going to be canceling that and removing it, which it's been out for.
What?
How long was that even out for? That was out for a long time. Like 1998. We're talking
like Windows 98.
It was literally older than you. Microsoft Paint. A couple of years younger than me. But we're talking something that's been out since 1998, and they were going to call it off in 2017. But it sounds like there was memes coming out, and which us here at Deathmount memes
people were
loved
freaking.
that. Yeah, people were losing their minds. Social media was just up in an uproar. People were just outraged over Microsoft Paint. People in the Smash Bros. Community didn't know how to make their power ranking, their PR banners.
It's true.
The whole world was coming to an end. But
let's move into the Windows Store.
Microsoft is transferring it as a free app in the Windows Store.
Because they had to make that clear really fast once people started figuring this out. Because Microsoft never announced it.
It's always a standalone accessory. In the accessories thing. So people are probably
I'm pretty dang certain Microsoft wanted to kill it because they have Paint 3D now, which they said they're going to keep updating, which has a lot of the features of regular Paint. But because of all this outrage, I guess, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's just a nostalgic thing, and people are just like, no.
I'm pretty sure they didn't have this in their plans.
Oh, I don't think so either. But when there's a million people that are, it's huge free publicity. Yeah. You're gonna remove a program, everyone in the world throws a temper tantrum about it on social media. Mm-hmm. It's 100% free publicity over Microsoft Paint. What more could you ask for if you're Microsoft? Honestly.
The only sucky part though is whenever I'm at a school or something or a public computer, they're not gonna have it on there anymore.
Even bad publicity is publicity. So yeah, so that good news, Microsoft Paint fans. You are going to be able to still have Microsoft Paint accessible through the Windows Store as a software application.
At some time.
At some point, we have no clue when. So that's pretty cool. But another quick news.
I got a couple things I wanted to share with you guys before we wrap up. We got pricing on the Ryzen 3 processors I discussed. As you know, Threadripper was announced. That's 800 for 12 core, 1000 for 16. Now we have Ryzen 3, the 1200, this lower one, 4-core 4-thread for 110. 1300X, which is basically an overclocked 1200, $130. So that's pretty good pricing.
These are so cheap. I'm loving this graphics thing.
It's a
processor. Sorry, oh my.
It's the second time you've done that.
I'm so used to saying graphics card.
I mean, AMD makes graphics.
Exactly. That Vega is what I'm looking forward to the most now.
We'll have more news on that next week once those will release because they're going to be announced at SIGGRAPH.
Yeah, which I'm super excited for.
On the day you're going to be.
And then I'll probably say processor.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, check out these new Vega processors.
All right. And another discontinuation, Adobe Flash in 2020. RIP. I don't really have much details on that. But
they haven't really said much about it. They've just been like,
it's just going to die.
RIP Adobe Flash. So all of you guys that like those Flash things, I passed a class in high school because of Adobe Flash. That Mario Kart racing thing, did you ever see that?
Oh, was that the stop motion one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually one of the highlighted projects in when I was in Digicon.
Wait, what?
In Deer Park, yeah, they're like, we have 3 example videos for the project, and the highlight one was your guys's.
Wait, yeah, I did something in school that meant something. Oh man, this whole time I was living my life thinking I didn't really do much in school.
Yeah, that was.
There you have it, folks. I passed, and I'm remembered by a stop motion video of us sitting down, scooting across the ground in the cafeteria. That is awesome. Cool.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that's about all we got for you guys today. Like it if you liked it. Dislike it if you didn't. Leave a comment about your thoughts about RIP iPod, RIP SNES Classic pre-orders, RIP Adobe Flash,
and unRIP Microsoft Paint
or Ryzen 3. And
that's true, but it was never RIP.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Do that. Hit that subscribe button.
And the notification bell if you want to finally beat me to the comments.
I'm getting real tired of getting those notifications where he says first. I want somebody else to say first.
Yep. And that all being said,
that's about it. So you stay classy, Spokane.
Stay classy.